All right, welcome back, everybody, to another Star Wars Heat Check. I've got my buddy Ben C back with me this week, and I couldn't be happier to not be sitting here all by myself talking about Star Wars.
Han style,
Yeah,
because you were
yeah.
solo.
I feel like I'm a much better Chewie. Definitely a much better Chewie. So you're the Han. I needed Han back in this piloting seat with me. But we got a couple of good books for you this week. For you guys out there watching. So remember, please like, subscribe, hit that alert button so you're not missing any of the content dropping here. And make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com on Sunday for the article where we're going to give you that bonus book along with the other roundup of heat check videos that me and Chris are doing on our channels. And we're going to put them all into one article, give you all the bonus books there. So make sure you definitely go check it out. So you're going to get like a 3-for-1 deal if you go over. Yeah, one article, a whole bunch of extra content for you. So just hang on for a second and we'll be right back with the books. All right, so let's just get in the books that we got this week. Now, our first one is a book we actually talked about on our other Star Wars show just a few weeks ago, but it's still a good one, and it still should be much more sought after than it is right now, and that's Star Wars #2 from the original series. This book has so many first appearances, I don't understand why it's not worth more or selling for more than it currently is. I mean, you got first Han, you got first Chewie, and you got first Obi-Wan, who's got a show on the way. We know it's coming. And yet it's still, if you're looking at these prices, you could scoop one up for $59, $100. Like, this is kind of crazy to me. Understanding those are condition sensitive, because with a book from 1977, there could be a lot of wear and tear, and there are a lot of copies. I'll give you that. But still, all the first appearances in this book should make this a lot more sought after than it currently is. I think there's still a lot of room on this one.
The book is criminally undervalued, and we say that all the time, but good God, this book. Han, Chewie, Ben, and like you said, I mean, it's hard not to reiterate, but we know the show's coming. The books that surround this in the Bronze Age, especially Marvel, wildly outvalue this in the market, but not in content. This is a huge key. Probably should just be sitting on under the radar. But man, oh man, yeah, we could go on forever about this book, but instead we're going to jump 100 years into the future.
That's right, and we're going to be talking about Star Wars Legacy 1. But we're not looking at that first print, which is still a very good book, and there's also that newsstand of that to go and scoop up if you can as well. But we're looking at the later printings on this.
Man, the prices on this book are not wild right now. They want to be, but they're tepid. They're starting to get where they're going, but they haven't really started. That 9.8 for $237.50.
That was a steal.
That's bargain shopping.
I mean, the day before, you could see one sold for $500 best offer. So that auction just snuck that one.
Yep, and that's just the second print, and they're tough because the barcode doesn't follow the usual trick of if it's a second print, it ends in a 2, third print 3. You know, unless you're one of the, Star Wars 1 that had 50-something variants, and then it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
But this had a third print, too.
Yeah, which is just a different color. Basically a different color to the trade dress there. But this one's selling for a little bit more than that second print, too. Just, I mean, slightly. Well, the other one's like 100 to 120 raw. This is more like 120, 150 right now. And it's been, you're looking at these prices, it's been kind of rising. And that 9.8 for $590, this one seems to be a little bit more sought after. I'm assuming it's due to perceived rarity, and probably realistically it's rare because I've not seen this one. I've not run across this in my travels. So I think this is a tough book to find. At least for me it has been, because I've been looking.
I think this is a tough book to find. What's not tough to find is comicbookinvest.com, where, like Peter said, on Sundays you can find not only a bonus book for this show, bonus books for all the other heat checks between this and the 3 Comic Money channel, or the 3CM Comic Chat channel.
Yeah, our buddy Chris Nelms.
Our buddy Chris. But before we get out of here, hit that like button for us. Don't forget, sub up the channel. Let us know what you think in comments, and Peter and I will see you next time.